Got home exhausted, hungry, but with no energy to spend hours in the kitchen. Who hasn't, right? If you love eating well but the daily grind pushes you to rely on fast food or instant noodles, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you 4 delicious, nutritious dinners ready in just 15 minutes that will transform your routine. These recipes are easy, customizable, and will help you save time, reduce stress, and enjoy flavorful homemade meals. Want to learn how to make an amazing pasta, quesadillas, a stir-fry, or wings with salad without any hassle? Stick with me until the end, and you'll leave inspired and ready to cook. Today, we're using ingredients you probably already have at home or can easily find at the market. All the recipes take 15 minutes or less, and I'll show you how to clean as you cook to avoid that end-of-meal mess. Let's start with a homemade pasta that's pure flavor. First recipe, pasta with fresh tomato sauce. This dish is a classic, but made from scratch in under 15 minutes, with a sauce that tastes like it simmered for hours. You'll need 300 grams of cherry tomatoes, 1 small onion, 2 or 3 garlic cloves, 200 grams of pasta. I use penne, but pick whatever you have, extra virgin olive oil, salt, freshly ground black pepper, fresh basil or parsley, and grated Parmesan cheese. Ready? First, I put a pot of water on to boil. Meanwhile, I heat a skillet with a generous drizzle of olive oil over low heat. I finely chop the onion so it cooks quickly and saute it for 2 minutes until soft. I slice the garlic larger slices, prevent burning, and toss it in with the onion, stirring for another minute. Now, I add the whole cherry tomatoes, cover the skillet, and let them cook for about 3 to 4 minutes until they start to break down. I use a spoon to mash them, forming a sauce, season with salt and pepper to taste. The water should be boiling by now, so I add the pasta and cook for 7 to 8 minutes until al dente. While it cooks, I wash the cutting board and knife to get head on, clean up a golden tip to avoid a mess. I drain the pasta and toss it directly into the skillet with the sauce. I add a bit of the cooking water. The starch helps make the sauce creamy. I mix well, sprinkle grated Parmesan on top, add a handful of fresh basil, parsley works too, and a final touch of pepper. Look at this, sweet, creamy, full of flavor, and ready in under 15 minutes. Tip: cherry tomatoes are the key to a quick, sweet sauce. If you want, swap basil for oregano or add red pepper flakes for a spicy kick. Next recipe, quesadilla with bacon, spinach, and tomato. This one's perfect for anyone craving something comforting, crispy, and quick. You'll need 4 slices of bacon, 1 tomato thinly sliced, fresh mozzarella or any cheese that melts well, spicy Gouda or another cheese you like, a generous handful of fresh spinach to flour tortillas, and, optionally, an avocado and cilantro creamer recipe in the description. Let's get to it. I chop the bacon into small pieces and fry it in a skillet until crispy, about 3 minutes. I reserve the bacon fat in the skillet, it'll add amazing flavor. In the same fat, I saute the spinach for 1 minute until it wilts, no need for salt. The bacon's already salty. Now, I place a tortilla in the skillet with a drizzle of the bacon fat. I spread a layer of mozzarella, the crispy bacon, wilted spinach, 2 or 3 tomato slices, and cover with spicy Gouda. I top it with another tortilla and press lightly. I fry for 2 to 3 minutes per side, flipping carefully so the tortilla gets golden and the cheese melts. While it fries, I wash the knife and cutting board. Multitasking is everything. I cut the quesadilla into pieces and serve with the avocado crema if you like. Wow, this crispiness with the melted cheese is unbeatable. Tip: swap the bacon for shredded chicken or mushrooms for a vegetarian version, and use any cheese that melts well. Now, let's move on to a stir-fry inspired by pad thai. This dish is a burst of Asian flavors and super adaptable with whatever you have in the fridge. The ingredients are rice noodles fresh or soaked in cold water, 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, bok choy or another green like spinach or kale, 2 or 3 eggs, fresh ginger, 2 or 3 garlic cloves, sesame oil, rice vinegar, soy sauce, fish sauce, and fresh basil, green onions, or cilantro. I start by thinly slicing the onion, bell pepper, ginger, and garlic so they cook fast. I wash the bok choy and separate the leaves. I heat a skillet with a drizzle of neutral oil. Avoid olive oil for this dish over high heat. I saute the onion, bell pepper, ginger, and garlic for 2 to 3 minutes until they get some color. I add the bok choy and cook until it wilts, about 1 more minute. I push the veggies to the side, crack the eggs into the skillet, stir until they start to cook, and mix everything together. Now, I add the rice noodles, a drizzle of sesame oil, a bit of rice vinegar, soy sauce, and fish sauce for that umami kick. I add a splash of water to hydrate the noodles and stir well until they soften, about 2 minutes. While that's going, I wash the cutting board to keep the kitchen tidy. I finish with fresh basil, green onions or cilantro work great too. This is incredible. Salty, tangy, with a fresh touch, and it's got protein, veggies, and carbs. Tip: use any greens you have, like broccoli or kale, and adjust the sauces to your taste. Last recipe: air fryer chicken wings with salad. This is the ultimate lazy dinner, perfect for when you want something tasty with zero effort. You'll need 12 chicken wings, about 500 grams, all-purpose flour, a spice blend like paprika and garlic powder, salt, an optional drizzle of oil, and for the salad, lettuce leaves, a quarter of a red onion, radish slices, diced tomato, lemon juice, maple syrup or honey, mustard, salt, and pepper. Let's do it. In a bowl, I season the wings with flour, the spice blend, and salt, mixing well. If you want, I add a drizzle of oil for extra crispiness. I place the wings in the air fryer at 190 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. While they cook, I make the salad. In a small bowl, I mix lemon juice, maple syrup, mustard, salt, and pepper for a refreshing dressing. I thinly slice the red onion, cut the radish and tomato into cubes, and break the lettuce leaves. Larger ones I cut in half, smaller ones I leave whole. I toss everything with the dressing. While the wings finish, I wash the dressing bowl. Another tip to keep the kitchen clean. The wings come out crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. This is pure balance, indulgent, but with a fresh salad on the side. Tip: swap the salad for air fryer sweet potato fries if you want something heartier. So, what did you think? These for dinners: pasta with fresh sauce, quesadillas, stir fry, and wings with salad prove you don't need hours in the kitchen to eat well. They're quick, nutritious, and you can adapt them with whatever you have at home. Which one are you trying first? Let me know in the comments. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos. Until next time, let's cook.